call a nation. And everything that God is speaking to David, David just runs with it like it was something that was natural. He said there was a call that he shall call a nation. And see, we don't understand that when we begin to call, when we begin to cry out, let me make it plain, when we begin to call out and proclaim, when we begin to cry out and say, Lord, it's me, it's me, it's me, standing in the need of prayer this morning, we stop pointing the finger at this person and that person, and we begin to humble ourselves and say, Lord, it's me. I'm standing here this morning. You don't realize that you're not just talking to God on your behalf, but you're beginning to call to a nation that now know it's not. You're beginning to speak a different language because something will begin to happen and it'll begin to shift your vocabulary. You begin to speak in tongues that you know not of. You begin to speak in those tongues. You begin to call nations from all around to come in agreement with you. And the nation is making a response. There's a call and a response that's taking place. He said, you get ready to call out to a nation that you knew not of. And the nations that knew not thee shall run unto thee. See, you don't understand that when you get caught up in the atmosphere, when you get caught up in the heavenlies, God said there'll be a call out that'll take place. He said, before you know it, the nations will be calling back to you. He said, it won't take tomorrow, but the very moment that you begin to call out, the very moment that you begin to cry out, he said the nations will run to you speedily, speedily, speedily. My God. He said, thou shalt call the nation. The nation's gonna call back. They're not just gonna call, but they're gonna run onto thee. Because of the Lord thy God, because of the existing one, because of the one that he created. See, you don't understand, they're not running unto you, but they're running to the greater that's on the inside of you. They're running to the God that they recognize, the God that they understand. When you begin to call out and cry out, when you begin to speak in other tongues, the nations will begin to hear the heavens, and they'll begin to open up, and they'll begin to take off running. And you think they're coming for you, but God said they're coming because of the greater one that's on the inside. He said, because of the Lord, because of the greater, and for the Holy One of Israel, the one that was set apart. See, we look at Israel and sometimes we don't understand, but if you can just remember the story, the one that wrestled with God and prevailed. See, you have to get a wrestle on the inside of your spirit, and it has to cause something to well up on the inside of you. And when you get a fight in your spirit, and you begin to hold on and say, God, I'm not going to let you go till you bless me. You begin to hold on until your cry reaches the nation. God said, then. Yes, Lord. I love David because he's able to take an instruction and see it as an instruction. He's able to take a word and follow through with it. He's able to be obedient to what God is saying. Some of us, if we get told what to do, we get an attitude about what was told. We don't want to do it, or we take forever doing it, and we may never do it. We want to fight the one that's giving us instruction. But something about David, I believe there was a thing on the inside of him. There was a well already developing on the inside of him. And so when God spoke to him, he spoke to the well. He spoke to that which was bubbling up on the inside of him. He began to say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, and call upon ye upon him while he is near. You don't understand. He was telling them to inquire a little bit more. So you say, why is it that we gotta seek him when he may be found? Because God is everywhere. Though God is everywhere, we are not always where we're supposed to be. So God said, when you get to a moment in a situation, when you get to a place where you already know that you're caught up, he said, just begin to intensify the seek that's on the inside of you. He said, you don't have to worry about what's going on here and what's going on there. All I need you to do is just intensify the seek while I may be found. Because you don't understand that the more you seek after God, the more you run after God, the more he's going to continue to bless them. You plan to seek him for 10 minutes a day, but God said, I dare you to seek me for 30. I dare you to seek me because you got me. You already have me for 10 minutes. Just take me on a little bit higher. Just move it up a little bit higher. He said, if I can just get you to go higher, if I can just get you to move just a little bit. If I can just get you to go higher, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Oh, hallelujah, God. I got excited because the topic was in my belly, drinking from the well, and I didn't even really know what I was going to be talking about or saying, but I kept hearing drinking from the well and thirsty. And so as I began to do the research, and God took me to the text, when I got down to verse 11 and I began to study, I got excited because I said, oh my God, mouth means well. He said, see, you're drinking from the mouth of God. Some of us think it's just water, and that is true, but God said, if you can just drink from my mouth this morning. And I was reminded of the story in the Bible, and he said he went up. We're talking about Elisha. He said, and he went up and lay upon the child and put his mouth upon his mouth and his eyes upon his eyes and his hands upon his hands, and he stretched himself out. I said he stretched himself out, which means he began to incline his ear. He began to listen to what God was saying as he was stretching out on the land, and as he began to hear God speaking, and he was stretched out on the land, then the land began to get life back in his body, and he began to come forth. See, some of us are just stretching out, but we're not hearing what God is saying. So the very thing that we're laying on this morning, we don't understand why there's no life in it, but sometimes you just gotta stretch out, and you gotta understand that the water that's coming forth is from the mouth of God. And so when you stretch out, you gotta begin to listen to what God is trying to tell you. He didn't just stretch out and put his mouth on his mouth, but he began to touch every aspect of his body, and he began to spread himself out and prostrate, and he waited on God to see what he was going to say. Come on now. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, that goeth forth out of the well. He said, and what I love is my word won't come back to me void, but it's going to accomplish that which I please. It shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. See, some of y'all waiting on God to come back here and bless you, but God said, I sent my word over here, and now I need you to come up a little bit higher. He said, I need you to stop looking for me over here in the mess that you were looking for me in, because I'm not in that anymore. God said, and I need you to come over here now, and I need you to sit me to up. I need you to see where I sent the word to. You don't understand that before you were in your belly, there was a word sent on your behalf. Before you were in the womb of your mother, there was a word that was sent on your behalf. And God said, I just want you to recognize for a moment. I just want to take you back to the before moment. That which I called you before you were in the belly. Before you went through your first heartache and your first flag. Before you went through your first rejection and depression. God said, hold on a minute. I just want you to get out of that state now. And I want you to move over here, because I sent the word that you're looking for over there. I sent it over here. He said, and when you get over here, when you pick up that word, he said, it will prosper. And it will not come back to me void, but it will accomplish. Because what you have now done is you've set the word up with the word. You set the word up with the word, and because you set it up, God said, now that you're leaning on that word, it's not going to come back to me void. How many of you know when you pick up that word, it's going to accomplish what God said it would? Holy Ghost.
Wow.
he said, I need you to get to a new location this morning. I don't know what you had to drink this morning or what you've been drinking, but I come to encourage you today. You can stop buying and laboring over the drinks that will never satisfy you. For the Bible said, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life. There's the everlasting again. The water that I shall give. We got to let go of whatever it was that we drank this morning. And we got to begin to drink on the water that's coming from the mouth of God. We want to hold on to words that are not true. Things that people say and things that people do. But God said, whoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. Because the reason why you should never thirst is because there's a well that's bubbling up on the inside of you, waiting to spring forth. It's rushing, it's rumbling. You can hear the sound that's taking place. You can hear the noise that's going on in the inside. And you try to ignore it and you try to suppress it and you try to press it down because you understand what it is, but you don't want to take that drink. You said, Lord, I've already had something to drink this morning, maybe tomorrow. But I come to tell you, if you can just drink from the well, if you can just drink from the mouth of God this morning, he said there will be a well of water springing up into everlasting life. See, you're waiting on something to happen for you that God has already said has happened.
Come on. All right now.
You're waiting on God to do something for you. He said everlasting, which means you don't have to worry about your hope today and despair tomorrow. He said everlasting. Don't worry about joy for one moment and weeping later. God said everlasting. If I can just get you to get caught up in the everlasting of the word that I put on the inside of you. He said that the joy that I gave to you, the world can't take it away because the world didn't put it there. He said if I can just get you to catch hold of the greater, the everlasting that's on the inside of you. He said then no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. He said everlasting. I don't hear nobody speaking to me this morning. But you just began to prophesy to your neighbor. Tell them this thing that they're going through. If they can just let go of that, put that cup down for just a moment and drink from the well, drink from the mouth of God. They'll begin to step into everlasting. And where you thought that your blessing was ending, God said, no, baby. It's not going to end right here. I got an everlasting for you this morning. He said the thing that I gave you yesterday, it's not going to end with yesterday. But I got an everlasting for you this morning. He said, I'm getting ready to shift you from believing that all this is that you have right now is all that you're going to have. See, the devil tricked you. He made you think that the very thing that God gave you wasn't good enough. He came because he understood that you were taking a step in a different direction. So he came and began to speak to you. And you were so caught up in something that you didn't know whether it was God or the devil. But God said, if it's not everlasting, if it's not something that's come to give you joy, if it's not something that's come to prosper you, if it's not something that's come to build you up and to edify you, he said you don't have to hold on to the negativity down another day. You don't have to hold on to the frustrations. God said just begin to let it go and get caught up in the everlasting. I dare you this morning just to be caught up in the everlasting. I dare you to incline your ear. I dare you to stretch out this morning and begin to see something greater. God said I'm trying to give you something greater this morning. All you got to do is begin to extend yourself. Begin to go beyond where you were. He gave you the invitation. He said, come, ye that are thirsty. I dare you this morning just begin to come because you're thirsty. I dare you to come because something on your soul has been dried up. God said, if you can just come, you can just leave from where you are right now. And you don't understand that when you come, you begin to leap into a new location. You begin to get into a new location. God said, I dare you to come this morning and see that I'm the everlasting God. That I'm the truth, the way, and the life. You can just be caught up in the everlasting. You'll see that the thing that God blessed you with on yesterday is still going to work on your behalf tomorrow. But we got to stop calling what God gave us good, man, and begin to call it good. You got to stop looking at the things that the enemy said was going to destroy you and understand that God said what the enemy meant for your bad, I'll turn around and make it for your want you to just begin to move. I dare you just begin to raise your hands and say, Lord, I magnify you. Lord, I worship you. Come in agreement with the angels this morning. There's a sound that's taking place in your belly this morning. You thought that rumbling spirit, but that you were altering. You thought that God was going to give you something that you didn't desire. God said you can just be caught up in the everlasting. That you can just be caught up. Think on these things which are pure. Hallelujah, God, I thank you. We praise you and we honor you. And I want you to get caught up in the everlasting this morning. How do I do that, God? He said just begin to expect something new daily. When the old things are passed away. See, what we do is we go back and get the old thing. Therefore, God can't bless us with the new thing. But if you can just leave the old thing behind and begin to drink from the well of the water that's coming forth out of the mountain top, then you'll begin to get caught up in the everlasting. And when you get caught up in the everlasting, when the invitation comes forth, you'll begin to move like David did. You won't ask no questions. You just begin to move and move and move. And you'll understand that God took you from a witness. He took you from just giving a testimony into a messenger. He took you from being just that into a commander. And then you'll step back and command your atmosphere. So when you wake up in the morning, the very place that the devil found you at yesterday, you can say, I ain't there today. I'm commanding my atmosphere, and I'm on the playing field in the everlasting. And you called me yesterday when I was at first base, and I didn't know how to get up. But I spent a little time with Jesus this morning. I spent a little time setting up my atmosphere. And God said, because you are faithful over a few things, I'm getting ready to make you ruler over much. I'm getting ready to shift you from just a testimony right on into commanding the atmosphere. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I believe that God just wants to shift the atmosphere. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Some of us, we had to press to get here. We had to fight because we stayed at first base too long. But God said, because of your faithfulness this morning, because you dared to press out even in your going through, you dared to come to the invitation this morning. You come to get something to drink this morning. God said the very moment that you entered the doors this morning, He said, I began to cause your mouth to be thirsty. There was a dryness that was taking place on the inside of some of you. You said, I don't know how I'm going to get through this and get through that. God said, but because you dared to press this morning, you answered the invitation. Then you came in and God said, come, all ye that are thirsty. Even if you don't have money. Because even when we have money, we spend it on the things that are not bread. The things that are not going to prosper us. So God said, I don't even want you to bring that. I just want you to come this morning and begin to receive what I have for you. Begin to taste what I have for you this morning. Begin to drink it. Because the moment that you begin to drink from this water that I give you, you shall thirst no more. You shall thirst no more, because you'll be caught up in an everlasting quenching that God has provided for you. You'll be caught up in what God has for you. And so you won't even begin to look at the things of old and try to compare them to what God is getting ready to do. But you'll begin to let go of the old thing, and you'll begin to expect God to do new mercies daily. Because you understand that there's an expectation and there's an everlasting experience that's taking place on the inside of you right now. God said, I'm doing it for you right now. And out of your belly shall flow. He said, there's a flow that's coming forth out of your belly.